How's it going today, guys? My name is JSP, and I am here to talk about the Chicago Bears. Now, today is Saturday, tomorrow morning, the Chicago Bears take on the Giants, 2-1 teams. They're both 2-1. Both teams have a chance to go 3-1, which is very surprising because a lot of people didn't think either of these two teams were going to be even close to 2-1, honestly. A lot of people had the Chicago Bears not even getting 2 wins on the entire season, and here we are. So I have a lot to talk about in this game, Bears versus Giants. Okay, so Jalen Johnson is out. I'm going to go over injuries first. Jalen Johnson is out. That is a little worrying. Kindle Vildor did have a decent game. He probably had one of the best games he's ever had, but still, I am very worried about Jalen Johnson being out because we have 2 rookies in our secondary. Jaquan Brisker has held his own. He's been pretty good, but Kyler Gordon has been the target of most teams we have played. Okay, so all Kyler Gordon has to do is step up a little bit, and I think this is the game that he could do it. So our secondary is looking a little sketchy, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Honestly, Jaquan Brisker and Eddie Jackson are the 2 people that I pretty much have faith in, that I know can play good. So our defense, secondary, not looking great, not looking awful though. Our defensive line needs to step up against Saquon. Saquon ran all over the Cowboys. He was really good. And on the other hand, Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard ran all over the Giants last week. So Khalil Herbert is going to take on the mantle this week. He's going to be 100% the starting running back. He's going to get all the reps, and I cannot wait. Dane Cruikshank, or was it Darrington Evans? It was Darrington Evans. I'm thinking of the wrong person. They both came from the Titans. I always get those mixed up. Darrington Evans got elevated off the practice squad, and he is going to take the place of Khalil Herbert, being running back number 2. And yeah, I'm a little worried, but also at the same time, I'm not worried at all because Khalil Herbert held his own last week against the Texans, which was freaking awesome to see. We ran more yards for the first time since 1980 or in the 80s or whatever. That was awesome to see, and Khalil Herbert deserved to be the player of the week, honestly. David Montgomery getting hurt, and he had to just come in the game. And I knew Khalil Herbert was good. He was great. He was better than good. He was amazing. I don't really have that much of a worry, but the only thing is they know Justin Fields has been playing bad. They know he has not been great. So they know they're going to give the ball to Khalil Herbert a lot. They're going to run it a lot, the Bears. So on the other hand, got Justin Fields, and I am a Bears fan, unfortunately, that overreacts. I overreact about stuff while the game's going on. I'm calling him the next Mitch Trubisky. I'm calling him a bust. I'm saying, get off my fucking team. I overreact. I'm a Bears fan. That's what I do. I still think he's the guy. I do. I believe it. I believe he's the guy. He just needs to find his own rhythm. He needs to find his place in this offense. Him and Luke Getsy need to start getting some chemistry because right now they don't really have much. He just needs to prove to us that he can be the guy, and I really truly think that he can be the guy. Just right now, he just hasn't shown us that yet. So you have back-to-back weeks. You have the Texans, which was probably one of your worst games ever. One of Justin Fields' worst games ever. And then he has the Giants this week, where they are a very beat-up Giants team. It's another team you should be able to take advantage of. You should have been able to take advantage of the Texans last week. You should be able to take advantage of the Giants this week. I believe Khalil Herbert's going to throw all over them. It should open up the passing game. It should. As in, like I'm saying, it should doesn't mean it will, because it should have last week, but it just did not. So We'll see what happens with Justin Fields. I still think he's the guy, and he's my backup in fantasy, and I'm debating putting him in because I think one of these weeks he's going to pop off, and I do. And I hope it's this week because I'm still debating if I should put him in, and then maybe last minute I might. It could fuck me over because I'm already 1-2 in my one league that I have Justin Fields. But anyway, Justin Fields needs help. Velus Jones Jr. finally off of, not completely off of the injury list, but he's off the injury list, and he practiced in full yesterday, so he was a full participant in practice, so that is a pretty good sign that he's going to play tomorrow. I don't know if they 100% announced it yet. I haven't checked on that, but I'm pretty sure he's going to play tomorrow. So he's going to make his NFL debut. That'll definitely help since Byron Pringle is now on IR. N'Keal Harry, we're not even supposed to be talking about him. I don't even know why I brought him up. He's not even really on our team. He is on our team, but he's not going to be able to play probably all season. And if he does play, it'll probably be like week 8 or 10 or whatever. But Velus Jones Jr. is coming back. Equanimeous St. Brown needs to stay healthy. Darnell Mooney needs to get open. He needs to help his quarterback out. I already had a rant about that last week. What else? Daniel Jones, not looking great. Was it Sunday night? No, that was Monday Night Football. Not looking great. Like always, Danny Dimes. Saquon, that's all we got to do. Really, honestly, that's what I believe. We just have to stop the run. We have to stop Saquon. Really, all we got to do is just stop Saquon. And I believe we can. We got to get to Daniel Jones. And again, I believe we can. We are playing a very beat-up Giants team. We are pretty beat up too, but we're not as beat up as they are. They have almost no wide receivers. Darius Slayton just went down. Who else just went down? Kenny Galladay just went down, didn't he? They're playing with like no receivers right now. They're playing with a bunch of nobodies. I can't remember all of them. I don't really pay attention to the Giants. I just know that they have no wide receivers to throw to. They're throwing to a bunch of second stringers and third stringers. So as long as Kyler Gordon and Jaquan Brisker can hold their own, and maybe Kindle Vildor, hopefully he plays good. But if they can all hold their own, all we have to do is stop Saquon Barkley, and they probably won't even really score that many points. Because I don't believe in Danny Dimes. I don't believe he has got nobody to throw to. So on paper, we should win this game. On paper. But again, Matt Eberflus has shown me that he can run a team and get no penalties. But also, again, he contradicted himself, and last week our penalties were not great. Not great. So, Matt Eberflus, he's been fine for now. Luke Getsy needs to show me that he can scheme some wide receivers open or just help his quarterback out. He needs to stop running on 3rd and 17. Stop running on 3rd and 9. Stop running on 3rd and 4. Actually, 3rd and 4 might help if you have Khalil Herbert. But it's the same play every time. It's always a run on 3rd. It's almost like you don't trust your quarterback. He is losing confidence in you. He thinks you're losing confidence in him. That's what I meant. You need to get your quarterback throwing. This is one of the worst quarterback performances there has been in, ever. I think ever in the NFL. This is one of the worst quarterback stats I've ever seen through 3 games. Through 3 games. Thrown it like what? I don't know. It's bad. He's completing like 40% of his passes. And he has, I think, 0 touchdowns and like 3 interceptions. He has like 1 rushing touchdown, but he has no, he does. Yeah, he does. No, I don't remember exactly what his stats are, but he threw one to Equanimeous St. Brown week 1. I don't think he threw any in week 2 and none in week 3. All the touchdowns went to Khalil Herbert. I'm pretty sure. So I think he has two touchdown passes. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But anyway, it's pretty abysmal. And he is honestly, right now, he's like quarterback. He's like the 34th quarterback. Honestly, he really is. He's worse than the other 32. And he's also worse than Jacoby Brissett, who's playing better than him, who's a backup. And he's worse than Cooper Rush as a backup. So he's like 35th in the league right now. And he could quite possibly be 36th. Andy Dalton is playing this weekend. He's playing tomorrow morning at 7:30 in the morning. Andy Dalton is playing for the Saints. He could possibly pass Justin Fields. Who knows? Get Justin Fields open receivers. Get Justin Fields touchdowns somehow. I don't care. You're an NFL offensive coordinator. Fucking figure it out. I don't get it. I don't get it. He has the tools. He has the athleticism. He has the brains. He knows how to play. He proved that in Ohio State. Get his receivers open. Get him an offensive line. That's all I got to say. So, anyway, it's been about 12 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. So, I got the Bears winning this. That's my prediction. I'm going to say 27-21. They win by 6. 27-21 Bears. All you got to do is stop Saquon. We win the game. I'm not worried about Daniel Jones at all. Watch me say that, and he throws like fucking 400 yards on us. I'm not worried about Daniel Jones at all. Hopefully, I don't eat my words. Just stop Saquon. We're gonna win this game. 27-21. Bear fucking down. I'll see you guys later.